Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Head of Brand and Product Communications, Volkswagen Group, Lisa Tool.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you all and welcome in Detroit and a warm welcome from Volkswagen. This morning I have the pleasure of introducing here in Detroit the Chairman of the Board of Management of Volkswagen AG, Professor Dr. Martin Winterkorn. Applause for you. And of course, all the other board members representing the brands. And last but not least, it is an honor for us to have our guest today, the President of the German Association of Automotive Industry. A hearty welcome to Mr. Matthias Wissmann. Ladies and gentlemen, as presented by our chairman yesterday, in 2012, Volkswagen Group has achieved the best result in its history, selling more than 9 million cars. The lion's share of this success was contributed by the Volkswagen brand. It is in the fast lane globally and in North America as well. Because these days, we are proudly looking back to our most successful business year here since 1973. And in a moment, I will turn the stage over to our Jonathan Browning, and the CEO of Volkswagen Group of America, this very welcome trend and offer an outlook for the year 2013. John will also introduce the fascinating lineup of the models that we brought to Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, Motor City was always a place of automotive tradition for Volkswagen, but it is also a place where we like to concept cars. And later, this press conference, our chief engineer of the Schattenberg car in a world premiere. Car designed for the American market. So this morning will be an exciting one here at Volkswagen. So John,
what I believe will be another positive year for Volkswagen in the US. While continue to be settled and stress caution when forecasting the year ahead, we do expect to see growth for the industry and for Volkswagen to stay ahead of that. Our company is heading into the new year with perhaps the best lineup of cars we have ever had in this market. We're making German engineering more accessible in more segments than ever before. We also start the new year with a momentum from 3 consecutive years of double-digit sales growth, with each of these years substantially beating the industry's growth. 20% up in 2010, 26% up in 2011, and 35% up in 2012. We ended 2012 with our best December since 1970. And for the total year, we achieved our best result since 1973. This success can be directly linked to a number of fundamental factors. The strength of our brand, our specific US investments in product and manufacturing, our focus on improved quality and customer experience, and our strengthened dealer network, where $500 million has been invested since 2010. Now, all of these elements are building a solid foundation for the future. Our customers know that they can count on Volkswagen to deliver safety, quality, value, style, and fuel efficiency without sacrificing performance or the fun of driving. Our sales leaders in the US, the Jetta and the Passat, have more than met our expectations. Their popularity to design sedans specifically for the US, to build the Passat locally in Chattanooga, Tennessee. These vehicles lead the pack for Volkswagen. Combined, they represent 64% of our total 2012 car sales can be seen right across our product lineup. For example, Beetle, Tiguan, Touareg, Golf all experienced significant double-digit sales growth in 2012. And there's much more product to come. Our new Jetta Turbo Hybrid, the world's first compact hybrid with a turbocharged engine, began arriving in dealer showrooms just last month. And it's truly the antidote to the uninspiring hybrids on the market. It offers fun-to-drive powertrains that also are capable of delivering 48 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, with the addition of the Jetta Turbo Hybrid, Volkswagen now has 7 cars that deliver more than 40 miles per gallon on the highway, and no other manufacturer in the US can match this. Another great example of Volkswagen's ability to deliver fuel efficiency and performance is the Passat Performance concept, right next to me here. And this concept marks the debut of the latest version of Volkswagen's 888 turbocharged and direct injected engine family. In this case, a 1.8-litre TSI. And the concept gives you a taste of what a sportier version of the Passat might deliver. The car features sports suspension, 19-inch alloy wheels, and a 250 horsepower version of the new 1.8-litre engine. And the engine itself is what you'd expect from Volkswagen. It gives better performance, better fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and more refinement than the current engine. The EA 888 family, which will be built in Silao, Mexico, is another part of our North American investment plan and continues the trend that Volkswagen started in the US of intelligent downsizing using smaller engines with turbocharging and direct injection. Now, there's still more to come. And since the Detroit show is perhaps considered the world's leading SUV show, let me tell you a bit about how we see our Volkswagen family of SUVs developing. First, the well-known Tiguan and Touareg SUVs. They become new with the R-Line versions of those vehicles. And these R-Line versions definitely look and feel like the sport in a sport utility vehicle. Both vehicles will go on sale this fall as 2014 models. And then you can take a look further into the future of what our styling direction for the future family of Volkswagen SUVs could look like. The Cross Coupe concept is a concept to my left with TDI clean diesel plug-in hybrid with 2 electric motors that is unlike any vehicle on the road today. It significantly reduces CO2 emissions, and it opens new possibilities for sustainable mobility. The Cross Coupe can seamlessly switch between multiple driving modes and can decouple the motors, the engine, and axles to cope with driving conditions. So, as of today, Volkswagen is highly competitive in the 3 biggest segments in this market. The Jetta for compact sedans, the Passat for mid-size sedans, and Tiguan for compact SUVs. Now, while we're gaining momentum overall, we're currently absent from the large, growing mid-size SUV segment. And this segment is predicted to grow more than 20% among according to and flexibility in this car, all delivered with affordable and one magnetic Volkswagen. So let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the member of the board of Volkswagen brand for technical development, Dr. Ulrich Hackenberg.
Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to present a world premiere to you today, the new CrossBlue. This car is still a concept, but this extremely fuel-efficient model gives a realistic glimpse of how we at Volkswagen envision our future presence in the second most important passenger car segment in North America. The CrossBlue is a mid-size SUV. Every year, over 1.2 million vehicles are sold in this segment, and the sales trend is rising steeply. The segment could grow as much as 22% by 2021. The SUVs are increasingly displacing the classic minivan, and so we have designed the CrossBlue as an answer to this trend. Here, as a concept, it is equipped with 6 individual seats. In a production version, we would also offer a 7-seat configuration. We designed the SUV with a definite focus on a potential production implementation into the market. We developed this concept based on the modular transverse matrix. This modular system also includes the plug-in diesel hybrid 4-wheel drive we have implemented in today's CrossBlue concept. Ladies and gentlemen, with the CrossBlue, we offer one of the most fuel-efficient mid-size SUVs ever. Based on the EPA standard for hybrid vehicles, the CrossBlue has a combined highway and city fuel economy of 89 miles per gallon when its batteries are charged and fully utilized, a record value in the SUV field. Let's take a brief look at another concept, the CrossBlue, the Coupe at my left side. This SUV has the same drive system as the significantly larger CrossBlue. Both SUVs share one of the world's most innovative plug-in hybrid drives. In the front engine compartment,